What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another GTA 5 online video. So guys, today we are checking out the Vespucci job. This is the triple cash and also triple RP mode of this week. First of all, if you want to launch it, just go to the menu, go to online, go to jobs, go to play job, Rockstar created, adversary mode, go down on this list and then basically go up until you see the Vespucci job. 7 of them. All 7 the exact same rules, the only difference, just like always, is the map. So first of all, in this game mode you always have one person that's the runner, and then the rest of the lobby will be the interceptors. A max of 4 people, by the way, in a lobby, so if you have a full lobby it's always gonna be 1 runner and then 3 interceptors. So then the way it works, the interceptors, they're just the police, I think that's obvious. So if you ever wanted to be a cop in GTA Online, this is the closest thing that you have, I think, unless of course you're doing stuff like roleplay. But the goal for the cops or the interceptors in this game mode is just to prevent that the runner reaches all checkpoints before the round ends. So the runner, it's always a small ISI classic. You can see bottom right, it says 1 out of 15 checkpoints. This means that the runner has already completed 1 of the 15 checkpoints that he has to complete. 1 round is always 5 minutes, so that means if the runner completes all 15 checkpoints in the 5 minutes of the round, then he wins. If he cannot complete all 15 checkpoints, so for example 13 out of 15, then the interceptors or the cops, they win the round. So as a cop, the only thing that you have to do is just slow down the runner as much as possible. Also keep in mind, of course, that the runner, if you get him stuck, for example like this in a corner, he always has the option to respawn, but when he respawns he actually loses 20 seconds, so the round becomes 20 seconds shorter. So that will also mean, of course, that the runner has 20 seconds less to complete all the checkpoints. If you want to respawn, by the way, for the runner or the cops, it's always just holding triangle. When you respawn as a cop though, nothing happens. You just respawn with a fresh vehicle. So if the round ends and the runner didn't do all the checkpoints, like I said, the cops win, and then normally the payment that you will get is 24k. Now sometimes if the runner respawns too much, it can also be 15k because the round becomes a lot shorter, but normally it's 24k if the timer runs out and you're a cop. Now then the other way around, if you are the runner, the goal obviously will be to get all the checkpoints before the time runs out. Now as a runner you can see the checkpoints, it's logical, but as an interceptor you cannot see the checkpoint. So this is kind of the difficulty of being the interceptor. You don't really know where the runner is going. As the runner, you're always driving a ISI Classic. If you have a custom one, you can also use this. I think the ISI Classic is like 18k, and this week it's even free. So definitely this will help you a lot because you have the engine upgrades, you have the better brakes, and just all of it. It's definitely a lot easier when you have a custom one. Now the payment for the runner, it depends on how fast you did all the 15 checkpoints. So if you do them really fast, then the payment is going to be lower. Over here I had 14 out of 15 checkpoints and I had like 1 minute and 40 seconds left. So just to see what the max payment could be as a runner if you win, I waited a little bit, and then when I had 20 seconds left I completed the last checkpoint, and for this I got 15k for winning the round. So even if you complete the round, if you win the round as a runner, which is much harder than doing it as an interceptor, you get 15k, which is of course less than the 24k that we got as the interceptor for winning. Now in this game, it was 4 rounds. I won all 4 of them. With the bonus, I got a total of 123k, and it took me around 20 minutes. Also 13k RP, which is actually pretty decent. Now then a couple more things. As the cop, so as the interceptor, be careful that you don't go out of the area, because sometimes the runner, he will just go crazy, and the runner can actually not go out of area. The runner can go wherever they want, but the cop cannot. So if you're just chasing him, sometimes you will see he can just keep on going, and then you will get the notification out of area. So be careful for that. Now besides that, I've noticed while playing that the runner is most of the time the team that loses. Most of the time the interceptors win. So as a runner, the tips that I can give you guys is, first of all, maybe get the custom vehicle so you're faster and also the handling is a lot better. You have to be fast because you have to take 15 checkpoints in 5 minutes, which is 1 checkpoint every 20 seconds, so that's pretty fast. So maybe try to take the checkpoints in a logical order. This way you don't have to drive back and forward too much. So maybe just pick a area. You will always see you have like small blocks with a couple of checkpoints. take all the checkpoints in that small area and then move on to the next area, if you know what I mean. Then one more tip, the EC Classic is a small car, so try to use this to your advantage. Go in the alleys, don't drive too straight, so if you're just driving in a straight line, the cops are faster than you and then they can catch you very easily. Also, if they do get you stuck, don't hesitate too much, just respawn if you see that you cannot get out, because if you try to get out for 10 seconds and then you respawn, you're losing 30 seconds instead of 20. So guys, that's basically it. Go ahead and check this game mode out, it's one of my favorites. Make sure to like, subscribe, check out the Discord in the description, and peace out you guys.